Morning, guys. I thought I would do a tour of my Hoya bathroom. This is my master bathroom. And this is, I have, this is just kind of an overview of what's going on here. And I'm just panning around, and these are hanging up on the wall. And I just used picture hooks to hang the hangers on that I made, little crochet hangers. And then there's these sitting here. And yes, I have a stool because I can't reach up there without my stool. And then I have my Hoya rack in front of the window. I think all of these are different, but a couple. There's a double Matilde. Not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. And then I used an over the shower rack to hang those on the side of my cabinet. And I've got Angry Peta, Kiki? Yeah, I know. Oh, she's getting old. She's the matriarch of the house now. So I guess we'll start over here. Oops. This is from Kelly's Hoya. It was a cutting and Hindu rope, Carnosa compacta. We had it go around with mealybugs. And I actually put saran wrap around the top of the cup so I didn't saturate the soil. And Peta's right here helping me. Yeah, I know. And I put straight alcohol in a pint jar, and I dipped each stem down in that straight alcohol, and I held it there for a few minutes because there's no way I'm going to get into every one of those crevices. So, and then I repotted it, put new soil in the cup, and excuse me, added a little bit of systemic. And so far, so good. I don't know, it's been, maybe 3 weeks now. And it's still nice and firm and everything's fine. This is one of those Hoya Publicalyx Extra Splash. It's supposed to be pink silver. I don't know, where they're talking about they're changing the names. If they're inner variegated, outer variegated, they're all Hoya variegated, whatever. And all the different names don't matter. So I don't know. This is what it was labeled, pink silver. So this is a Hoya macrophylla. It's getting some pretty new leaves finally. We had a real problem with mealybugs on it, but it looks like it's finally coming out of it. It's starting to get some new leaves again. I think I saw a new leaf somewhere right here. There's a new leaf coming in. Can't get my phone over there. That's a Hoya Chelsea. That's a little plant that Suzette gave me a start of, and it's doing well. And then Rita's trying to help me, my Crimson Queen and my towels. And she's not looking that great either because of the go around with mealies, but it looks like she's starting to come out of it. She's putting up some pretty new leaves. And the cat's rubbing on my back. Oh, it actually feels kind of good. So there's where my beautiful Linearis was hanging, and I lost her to root rot, but I didn't lose her. I salvaged her and did a lot of cuttings, and they're rooting and they're doing fine. So we'll have her back again. And I didn't chop her off that short. I mean, she's about, I think, 1.5 foot long sections. So we're all good on that. And then there's my princess. I believe that was a small plant from Suzette also several years ago. And then my Hoya retusa. She's a crazy thing. Look at this. It goes clear down here. And then it's snaking up around, I see around the princess, and up the wall, up the hanger, up the wall. It's gone over here and there. I just love this plant. It is so crazy. And it's kind of hard for me to get it started. I've had a couple, good starts of it, and then some failures. So I don't know what I did wrong, what I did right. This is a Hoya croniana that had to have a restart. Good thing about Hoyas is, and I have found, boy, if you see them even looking like they're going to fail, chop them and prop them right away. Don't even screw around with it, because if you wait too long, they go over that edge too far, you can't bring them back. But if you chop them and prop them, you're good. And this is a Hoya curtisii. It looks like I need to do some cleanup right there, but I haven't done it yet. I need to change that hanger on that Bretonia. I hear it's choking it. That was another little plant that Suzette gave me a long time ago. And I forgot what this is, and that's what the stool is for. So just a second. Let me get up there and see. Oh, it's a CHOUKE. And I can't remember now where I got it, but it was one of those little $4 plants. Oh, yeah, it was at a local store that doesn't usually have plants. They had them for like $4.50 or something, and I grabbed a few of them because they were different than I had. And the Hoya offends again. That's another one of those $4 plants. It has struggled, but I see now, if I can get it in focus, right at the tip of that branch, that bare branch, are new leaves coming. And this is the Quinquenerva, and it is becoming very happy. It's going all up there. I need to deal with that. So, and that is not a Hoya. There is the Hoya Shepherdii, and again, it was doing really bad. It bloomed like crazy, and then it acted like it was going to die, so I chopped it off and rooted it, and I've got it going again now, and so it'll be fine. And that is a Commingiana. Oh, now get down and go down here. This is a Hoya crassipetulata, and look what she's doing. She's going up. I got to deal with these things. I have been so busy doing other stuff. She has been going up and up and up, and then this vine here had gone across and was headed under the mirror, or the cabinet, behind the cabinet there. Crazy plants. I'm going to move my stool out of the way now. Look out, Cricket. Look out. Okay, this is the La Monica, and another one of those $4 plants at the store that doesn't usually carry plants. There's tags in them, and I looked up the website, and that's where I got the names on them. And I can't remember what this is. It's a Diversiflora. It's another one from Kelly's Hoya. This is a Syngonium Lanocarty Road. I'm just put it in here because I accidentally broke it off. I restarted it, stuck it in this cup. It needs to grow a little bit before it can go back with Mama. And I absolutely adore this plant. Look at the size of this leaf. Some of them are just so big. I'll get back from it where you can get it all in the screen. And I'm trying to think what it's called. A fungi. Anyway, it's a beautiful plant. And then this is a Carnosa freckles that I think Home Depot had them on sale, and they were another like $4.90 plant or something like it, $4.99. And this is a Hoya Joy, and she's finally giving me joy again. She kind of hung out there for a long time, not being happy. And now she's finally put out a new leaf. Yay! And this is a Hoya McGilvery. And that's an empty pot because my Bermanica was in there, and I was so excited. I lost it all the way down to one leaf. And then it got 2, and then 3. And then the other morning, a few days ago, I found it down here on the floor. Oh, crap. So we're starting over again. Now I'm going to pull my thing closer in case I have to get up. So Here's a Hoya, Idaho. Of course, I'd have to buy that. I don't know what Hoya really is, but that was from Gabriella Plants. So, and a Hoya Viola, and another one that was struggling, but I'm getting a new leaf. Yay. So we're coming back. I almost totally lost my Hoya Bella to spider mites, as you can see. But now I'm starting to get new stems, so yay. And this is a Hoya Genie. I like the veining on the leaves. It's really pretty. And a Sergioensis. Again, big beefy leaves. And this is a Hoya Australis Lisa. She's doing really good. And then I did find on the Lisa that it looked like, I thought it was reverting, and I chopped it and propped it, and then the Lisa part came back. So sometimes give them a little more time. Another one of these Hoya Publicalyx Extra Splash, and it's supposed to be Royal Hawaiian. I don't know. It doesn't have the super dark purple stems on it. It's a little bit dark. It's pretty anyway. It's fast growing. I'm not sure what that was that fell. Okay, and this is a Hoya Finlaysoni. More of that really cool veining. I think this is another one from Kelly's Hoya. We did a couple plant trades, I guess. And this is a Hoya Rosita, another one that I had to start over again. So, okay, and this is a Mathilde, I don't know. And there's the second one of that over there. I made cuttings of it, and because I didn't realize that the plant itself would grow so fast. Look at how big it's getting. I was surprised. It was just a small little plant when I got it. Okay, I got to turn this. Whoops. Alrighty. This is a Pachysclata. Hoya Pachysclata. It's got nice big paddly leaves again. Cool plant. And what is this? Oh, I can't pronounce it. It's like Cardiophyllia. So whatever you can make of that, it is. It's a pretty plant. And more of those real thick leaves. And this is my Hoya Multiflora, another one that had a heck of a time with. I restarted it, so now I've got 2 cuttings in the pot. Other people don't have any trouble with this one, but apparently I do. I've had it over a year, and that's all I've got. And Hoya Rebecca, it's doing okay. I don't think I had to restart it, but it just doesn't seem to grow real fast for me. Not sure why that is turning in. Oh, maybe I have had to restart it because that stem looks kind of sick. All right, now I think, okay, we've gone all the way around. Alrighty, and this is the Hoya. I got this from Elena's Green Planet, and it's a Hoya Balanensa Splash, and another one that I had to is almost, oh my goodness, almost as soon as I got it. Oh dear, hold on. Okay, back. The neighbor's rooster walked across the driveway and the dogs had a fit. They make me crazy. Okay, as soon as I got this one, I had to restart it. It just went funky right out of the box practically. But now it's doing good, and it's got a new one of these. I'm not sure which one is a new leaf. There's some of the Hoya linearis that I started previous to losing the other one, so I guess it's always a good idea to keep spares around. I love this. I'm going to bring it down because it's hard to reach. I'm going to set it down. This is my Hoya Sarawak, and it sat and sat and sat and sat for, months and never did anything. And finally, I have a new leaf, and I'm going to bring it over into the light. If I can see it. Where are we here? There. And you can see right down there by the stems, in the crotch of the stems. There's new growth points coming. I don't know if they're going to activate or not, but that's what happened when the first leaf came out. So maybe because that put a leaf up, it's not going to do a second stem. Your guess is as good as mine. This is another one from Elena's Green Planet. And it was healthy and everything. It just took a while for it to get going. And eventually it'll have to, of course, be in a different pot. These need, I think, to be trellised up. And, I'm going to turn, just a minute. I have to turn that around and put it on the shelf so that it sits right. All right, and this is, I can't remember. It's Hoya verticillata black margin. Whoops. Oh, God. See, I don't like to see that. That's not good. See, that's what happens. That one's going to have to be started over again. Damn. And so keep an eye on your plants. If you see wrinkly leaves, it'll be all right. I'll cut that off and just completely start it over. So I think I'm going to set this here by my coffee so I remember to grab it. Now we're going into my master bedroom. There aren't too many in here, so we're almost done. This is my Hoya ovivata. Look at these gigantic paddle leaves. Aren't they gorgeous? Just love them. It's not really a spectacular plant other than the leaves are just so big and neat, firm and round. And it's taking off. And this is a Hoya Crinkle 8. That's kind of backlit in here, and I don't know how to get away from that. There, that worked. And it's a pretty Hoya. And then this is another one of those Hoya. It's supposed to be Hoya tricolor, but I don't know what the hell it is. It's an intervariegated something. It looks a lot like the princess, only the stems are pretty red on it. And on the princess, they aren't that red. But I don't know. And I'm not going to argue with the technicalities of all of it. And this is my Hoya Wayeti. I'll get back from a little bit and sideways so I get out of the backlighting. And she already bloomed once, one flower for me this spring, and putting off another one. I'll put it over in the sunlight if I can find it. There. And that's going to open in a few days. They're really pretty. They're a dark pink. Excuse me. And then this is the Hoya Bretonii intervariegated. I'm trying to get it to where well, how am I going to get this to show up? I don't know. Just a second. There we go. And again, the inner variegated, outer variegated Bretonia. I'm not even going to argue with any of that. But the rest, and then this is my old heirloom Hoya that I've had for over 30 years. And it was my friend's plant, and she was 75 when she gave it to me 30 years ago. And it was her mother's plant that passed away years before that. So this is a really old plant. And it's kind of backlit, but that kind of helps. It got too big, and I had to divide it, which kind of didn't make it very happy. And I gave the other half away because it was just too big. It's in a 12-inch pot, and I don't know if you can even see the pot. There it is, down there. That's a 12-inch pot. And as it is, I can barely lift it. The Hoya, there's a lot of vines, and it's probably 3.5 foot tall. Just the plant itself. So, yeah. Oh, look at here. Another vine going off into the Netherland. Oh dear, and it went through the bottom. Oh God. These things, they're funny. I bet if you let them grow, it would jungleize your whole house. So anyway, that's about it. I thank you for watching, liking, subscribing if you choose. It's all good. I Appreciate any comments or feedback or suggestions you have. That's my Hoya collection. There's more out in the other part of the house, but a couple of them are repeats, and I just showed that in my last video, so I'm not going to bother with that. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Bye now.